Alright, so we're back at the flip. Winter Wonderland today. Quite the blizzard. I gotta watch my step here so I don't slip. So my contractor was just here. We went over a few options. I'll run through kind of what he was saying, see if it makes sense. Problem is, any changes we make, since we're using hard money lender, is that I have to get approval on those, and if I go over budget, then they can slam me with another fee on top of that. That's pretty hefty. So we will see, but I think what I'm on board with is a change to the kitchen layout. This time, so where the furnace is now, in this corner, we're actually opening up this entire wall now. So we're going to open all this up just to bring in even more light. We'll change the front door to swing the other way so it swings open. That way we have a nice, bright, airy kitchen. Just get rid of all this here. So over here, I believe you said refrigerator on this wall with a little pantry. Here we'll have countertop, and we'll leave the exposed brick. Stove will go on this wall, and then in a lower cabinet it'll be a lower microwave unit. And then that will allow us to, we'll replace these windows, but we'll be able to have a decent sized seating area. So really will be an eat-in kitchen, because before we were just going to do the butcher block countertop on this brick wall for a little seating area. So this, you'll actually be able to have a table over here, and we can keep these windows so we'll have more light. So on this wall we'll have lower cabinets, obviously, some uppers over here in the corner. Sink will actually be here, I believe. So yeah, so I like the redesign of the kitchen. It's not going to cost too much more money either, I don't think. So you know, they've already done some demo work, not too much going on in here, just a little bit in the kitchen, a little bit in the bedroom. So one of his ideas is the basement is right beyond this wall, and it's not huge. Currently the laundry's down there. Our plan is to move it upstairs and do a stackable washer dryer. And my contractor was saying we could put in steps going down to the basement. We've got 6-foot ceilings down there, put a wall in and have the separate laundry down there, and then we'd have still a couple hundred square feet for like an office or like a TV room or something like that. So we would get in this wall here, have steps going down, and have that extra living space down there. Problem is, it's probably going to cost about 10 grand, and I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to crunch some numbers and see if that is feasible with our budget. He was also talking about some exterior stuff that we could do, but I don't know. I mean, this house already kind of lacks curb appeal, and if we're going to spend a bunch of money and it's kind of winter time, I was gonna do landscaping, but the closing got pushed off about a month, and now we're kind of stuck with what we got. So anyway, our initial plan here is for the laundry. So they kind of demoed this out. We'd also have to cannibalize some of this wall here in the master bedroom if we do go with the basement idea. So they did demo out the bathroom. We'll be getting rid of those windows, and all new bathroom. So I got to make a decision by tomorrow at the latest regarding what to do with all this stuff. They're going to get back to me on revised pricing for the kitchen, and yeah, I think it's probably going to be a no for the basement, probably a no for the exterior stuff he was talking about. Basically adding like some board and batten outside, painting it white. That's just going to get expensive, and it's really an area that no one's going to see anyway. So I got to kind of stick to my game plan here. We will do a revision on the kitchen layout, which I think is good, and we'll take it from there. So let's circle around in a couple days and we'll see where we're at. All right, let's dive into an analysis of the box. For most of my analysis, I'll use calculators. I'll usually use the BiggerPockets calculators. BiggerPockets.com, for those of you that don't know, is a real estate investor website. Great way to network with other investors. They have a ton of great content on there, and they do have calculators, and they're free to use on a limited basis. If you're a pro member like me, you can use them forever and unlimited. So let's dive right in here. We'll go to the fix and flip calculator since that's what we're doing. We'll start a new report. Just throw in the property address. You can fill in more than that if you want, but we'll just keep it short and sweet. So the after repair value is an estimate of when you go to sell the property, what will it sell for. And since I'm using a hard money lender, they require an appraisal before purchase, and it's really a twofold appraisal. First, they appraise the as-is value, and then they estimate the after repair value. So my estimate of the after repair value was about $235, and their appraisal estimate was $225. So a little bit less, a little more conservative, but that's okay. I think it's better to go conservative with our analysis here. And my typical desired profit, I like a minimum profit of $30,000 net profit on a flip. So our budget's around $51,000 for the rehab, but I'm gonna just give us a small cushion here, $53,000. I believe our closing cost was around $2,500. Our sales cost when we go to sell it will be around 3%. And we'll just put in 2.5% here for the selling agent. I'll be the listing agent, so I'll recoup the other side of that. And for monthly holding costs, this is really just going to be like utilities, typical maintenance type stuff like yard maintenance or snow plowing or things like that. Property taxes I will not hold in this number. That's actually up in this 3% number here. And let's say it takes us 120 days to rehab and sell. Let's calculate the results. So with the $225,000 after repair value, desired profit of $30,000, our max allowable offer is $125,525, and here's our repair number too. So we paid $125,000 for the property. So we're hitting all these numbers just right as long as everything stays in line with those numbers. Obviously things can change. You know, the property might sell for $220,000 and our repairs might be $55,000. So, you know, that's why I like to have a $30,000 number here just in case there are issues with these numbers. But we did buy it right where we wanted to buy it. So that is good. So it's not a home run, but I think it's a solid base hit. And that's basically how I do the analysis on these fix and flips. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video today. Really curious as to your thoughts on what we should do about the curb appeal with the house. Please comment below and let me know your thoughts. What would you do to kind of spruce it up and give it some of that appeal that buyers want? I've got a couple ideas, but I'd like to hear from you first. So please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.
Giving up, letting go, times we might feel